I said if she eat oatmeal pies, it's an oatmeal pie in there she could have. If she eat oatmeal pies, it's an oatmeal pie in there. No, it's oatmeal pie. It's an oatmeal pie up in there if she'll eat it. I don't know if she'll eat that.
Wanna play? I'm fighting them.
I'll play when I get back.
Where you about to go?
To my house. Why is this not working? I don't know what's going on with this. Let me see. Audio settings. I don't know. Welcome back to another video. My last stream, I don't know. It went out, but yeah. Come on, now we got the best corner in the league. Now, like I said, I'm not streaming on my gaming channel simply because my videos are not uploaded to my gaming channel. I do not know why. I don't know if YouTube, they've been having problems lately. What's going on with that? But it will not upload. So I have to disconnect my gaming channel from my main channel back on my PS4. That's why I'm streaming on here. Now, when I get that fixed, then we can go ahead and keep streaming on that one. But for now, we're just gonna be streaming on this one. So I hope y'all can stick with me through all of this. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with it. It's just I don't know if because it's a new channel. I don't know what's going on. But I know that it's not doing anything right.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Wow.
And this is Madden 20 on E.
Never mind.
Sports. Straight ahead,
all my videos are on here. Okay.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati
Alright, so I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that.
I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team. Brandon God.
Okay. Alright, so
Coach,
just make this clear. All my videos on my gaming video that I've done so far up to this point is on my channel.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
But y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals.
So what I'm gonna do after this stream, I'm gonna just go ahead and just upload everything to my gaming channel, gaming wise.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
But we're finna win this game. Ain't no talk to finna lock this boy down. Whatever his name is. Trent, whatever his name is.
She's doing something. Where's her phone?
Oh, this. Yeah, that's the one she gave me.
Where's mom?
I have no idea.
I don't know where your phone is.
60 Pittsburgh.
Eddie, where's your phone?
Where we go?
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to figure out why my microphone was not working correctly, because I can slide my PS4 volume can be up all the way, but I can slide my microphone volume down, and I forgot I had to sit down.
Balance.
Mike 37, X3, 218, jump. SOS. Get it.
Looking to throw. Monroe. And he's got his tight end, Oliver.
This kind of
They
lead,
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nobody.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw on third down, Monroe. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
It's really just coverage set.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now.
Speaking of football,
see if their offense can take over and get some points.
Speaking of football, Andy Dalton just sounds to Dallas Cowboys. Now, me personally, I don't think Dak is going to start, right? Because people might be right. That might be just, a good backup for him. But me personally, I don't think he's going to start. He might not.
Punt, a return of 5.
I think he'll start at the beginning, but if he starts messing up, then the backup, the Andy Dalton will go in. But I feel like overall, he's not really going to be in the game that much. Now, I could be wrong. Now, let's say we made a case. Okay, if Dak was done, they were done with Dak, then they would have drafted
Monroe looking for Tate, and it's intercepted.
What's his
Picked
name?
off at the 39.
Jalen Hurts, or like somebody like that. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's done. I just think that Mike McCarthy needs an insurance policy. So therefore, I see Andy Dalton playing at least half of the season, if not all of it.
They begin with Michel.
That's just me personally.
And he'll be upended at the 28.
I feel like Dak Prescott is not clutch enough. I don't know.
The last run got 3.
But if y'all feel
Second
something different, put in the comments below.
I
have a little debate about this.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
And if you feel like that he's better than Andy Dalton, give me some reason. We'll talk about it. Overall, he is, but to me, clutch-wise, personnel-wise, he's not. That's just me.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
My hair covering some cold.
Here we go. 60 or. Let's go.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11. Operating from the gun. Monroe.
If I am not streaming on Mother's Day,
and this is going to
probably
wind up
I don't
incomplete.
know. Right now, I can't really
too strong
tell
on the deep ball, and now
but if I'm not,
face a
happy
third
Mother's Day to
down.
all the mothers out there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is Michel on the counter. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Be happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Got one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge.
Like
that's probably exactly what he's telling
happy
him.
Early Mother's Day, because I don't know if I'm streaming on Mother's Day.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I'm at the one. I feel dumb. And they still scored. That's tough.
30 base.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
All-go cleats, baby. Y'all see the all-go cleats. I might switch them up for the playoffs. I might just go. They are still going to be go, but I don't know.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Them boys just bought all that side.
Always think to themselves, just hang in there, because one big carry away from busting this open.
Think we all
That's
go
a good
to
start for him.
12 yards that time in a Cincinnati
I think I
first
should tell
down.
him good.
First down, a run with Cohen. Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Yeah, bro,
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Pick that off. There's no time, man.
I think they like this drive.
I don't think he gonna throw to me no more.
Running game
Sorry to
helping
pick them
out,
off.
picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
On first and 10, Monroe. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the 24, they'll go
keep
again
trying to
on
do
second
a
and 10.
they ain't work. Stop it. This corner of the game. I'm better
On the draw, this is Cohen.
Stop it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now,
And this should be the final
I am
play
looking
before
for
the quarter ends.
people to
Back
play
now
on
in
match.
Cincinnati.
No,
A lot
I
of
recently
folks
just
starting
played
to make their
somebody
way to the
named
parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Preview game. But yeah, I'm looking for somebody to play on match.
Third down.
So if you think you're cold, whatever,
This one caught by
hit
his
me up, let
tight
me know.
end.
Hey, bro, let's get on the game.
And he gets it
Now, I know
inside the 10
that I played somebody on
yard
18,
line. They're able to
and
convert on
I ain't
third
been able to
down.
talk to
That
him
sets
since
up a
then.
first
That's
and
about
goal.
football.
When this
From the
offense
game
can get their tight
rematch.
ends involved, they can move the football.
That was my first ever game
Nice
on
route,
PS4
able to look it
playing
in, and
somebody.
picks up the first down.
So I'm kind of getting warmed up now. But yeah, if you're trying to run a one-on-one, whatever game you're trying to run, let me know. We can run that. Ain't really tripping.
From the gun, Monroe.
No, bro, stop
That
it.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
70, Indy.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
How
What
can
a
throw it
game
to
this
start the
defense
Sometimes when
continues
you
to
score
play,
this.
huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against
They're
them.
gonna field goal. Do it. Field goal. Field goal. I got a field goal. A field goal. But if y'all alright, bro, hit me up if y'all alright. Let me know what y'all plans is. No, they probably they talk about reopening. I
7 yards there on the first down
I know
screen
what all
play.
that.
You got the
gonna
big
side
lead
y'all.
defensively,
Good.
willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds,
False
keep
start
the
on
clock
offense.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
False start offense.
That's going
Baby.
to set them back 5 yards. They were looking
Jump
good on
from Marlon,
second
bro.
down, but now they're
Jump.
backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Monroe. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Fucking finna get a
They
pick
had the
six.
catch on second down, but it
Finna
didn't
get a
help
pick
at all,
six.
and now they're looking at third down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
Okay.
quarter of what has
After
been
this
a
season,
one-sided
after this
affair.
game,
So
every
the
time I get a
Bengals in
pick
possession
six,
of the football here
hit
as
that
we
scrap
get you
button. You
reset.
can do that.
Looking to throw.
Every time I get a pick six, I hit that
Quickly
scrap.
here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the first down
Just for
yardage
Madden.
as he's
It's
down
just
at
for
about
Madden.
the 30-yard line. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. On first down, Monroe. He finds Taylor. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time in the Cincinnati first down. On 1st and 10, Monroe. And
Stop
that's
it.
going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Monroe looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard
I
of a
couldn't even
coach in
pick
the
that up.
past
I wanted to.
who took his team
probably
out to
could,
the
though.
practice field and
Gotta get a better
ceremonially
angle on
buried
that,
the
but-
game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does, is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
29. I'm not on rookie. That's why I can't really get them 89, 99-yard punt return, bro.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage,
I mean, I could play on rookie and show y'all the difference.
Tickets. Defense does what?
I can
Wins
play
championships.
And in this game, maybe
I get a 100-yard return
but
for
a
no
game
reason.
was by the defense, right? Held them to
89
just a
to
field goal.
nothing.
That's a
Too
heck of
easy.
a job. I mean,
it'd be too easy for me. It's gonna be boring at that point. I don't like winning 89 to nothing. It's boring. I don't even want to play the game at that point. Okay, as you can see, I'm 99. Everything is maxed out, so I cannot really just. I can't really do nothing. I can't upgrade nothing. So I got what? I got 9 things to upgrade. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. So that's about that buzz pop smoke.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I like some of his songs.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain. And we've got a lot of rain falling right now at CenturyLink Field in downtown Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
and I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Go ahead and get your dub out the way. Let's see them gold cleats, baby. I'm gonna change them up for the playoffs though, for sure. It'll be white with gold trims. And it's raining, so you know I gotta go off.
Now Jones on first down.
How did he even catch that?
For
This
his
should have
first
been a pick.
catch. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
You ain't slick. We all know you running that one, but up by Saquon Barkley.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
That boy leg, that boy calf like the size of your bicep. Half size of your bicep, bro. You can't fit your whole bicep on that boy calf.
That was big right there because
Yeah, calf.
5 in the league and converting on third down, they needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there.
I can't get it. I
Looking
can't
for
get it. I
more there
can't
on
get it. I can't
first
get it.
down, but this
I'm
throw
gonna get one though.
downfield,
One of the bouncing air passes. I'm gonna get one.
They
Take to
work
the
again from the
highs.
38 on 2nd and 10.
Take to the highs. I'm picking those off.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Give me that what? Come on.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
Damn.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Pick, bro, that's pigs.
Not only was the call spot on,
Yes.
how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down,
Hey,
you
if you
got
a
to try
football
and find
player, bro,
something.
or if you in college or whatever in the NFL, you watch my videos. If you know somebody that got hit on punt return, kick return, put in the comments. Give a little detail how they got smacked around. That's it.
Complete this to Ingram is tight
I know a couple niggas got hit.
Dropped after a gain of about
I know some
6
y'all
across the
smacked
30 to the
around.
31. 6 yards was the pickup on the last
I know some
completion,
y'all
so
hit on
here's
football
2nd and
field.
4. Throwing Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Yeah, bro, you catch them all day.
Able to
I
get
don't
this
care.
one across the 45
Keep
before he's
having
brought
pick it.
down. A first down carry for Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48
That's
for a
assist
pickup
tackle.
of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's
Get
2nd
my
and
praise
8.
though. 2 tackles. Oh yeah, I got an assist tackle. That's fine. That's an assist
Now
tackle.
Jones. They'll set up the screen
So
to
you boy, you know
Barkley.
gonna go no.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now
Pick
they'll
6
need to
right here.
convert on 3rd down. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Bro.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
But really
You
trying to
know
go
as
fish.
well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The field position games.
I like these close games though, because I like making the game with a pick.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Really, that's really just about it.
To the goal line,
You know,
but
you
it's
picked up something.
incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major
He
dent
doing
on
a
the
slant or
scoreboard.
he
Able
doing
to
a
force the
out route?
incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a
Holding
sense, they're
offense.
playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball
I already
away.
knew the game, bro.
That's
That's the
on
most calls they
Kevin
call it.
Zeitler, acquired in the Odell Beckham
Explain to me
trade.
this.
They'll wind
Okay.
up losing a full 10 yards on
So
the
I don't
play.
know if y'all
And
seen
that'll
this
make
thing,
it
man.
2nd and goal.
No, this is the second game we could play 2 games.
After the
I done
penalty,
before the
they go
second.
with Barkley. And now
Now.
they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I don't see how you run with a quarterback, bro.
They do
You
get
hit
6,
stick
but
with a
they've still
quarterback,
got some
bro. He
work
don't
to do
fumble.
on 3rd
I
and
don't
goal.
matter, but you could die
This
if you
stadium
fumble
once
every time.
registered as
I
the
don't get
loudest
that.
roar ever recorded,
Y'all be having
and
a
you
problem,
can hear
brother.
them
He
now.
let me
3rd
know.
and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
I got
of
18
action.
too.
And
How
we
about that?
remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
All the
The
getting
coach,
this, bro.
Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from
Yeah,
games
no, I
in
thought about my
progress.
boy.
Nowhere to
You don't-
escape,
no, I thought
and he
about my
goes
boy. Stop
down.
that.
Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the
That
season.
nigga do not want to resign. He ain't even trying to resign. He go blitz.
218, chop.
He on my goal line, bro. I got a blitz.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
But hell no.
And he's got room. And he's into the clear. The 30. The 20.
Ah, that boy ran it, bruh.
And touchdown. New
Bro,
York.
how y'all missed this man?
Saquon Barkley. No.
But the man just run, bro. He ran 100 yards. Fuck that. I gotta get revenge. I got to get revenge. Throw that ball if you want to. I'm picking and take it back to my house, man.
Throwing on first down. Jones. His throw incomplete. They're trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. That'll bring it second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones throwing again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And a tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I can't even go nowhere, bro. That's how you
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a...
Follow the rookie, bro. I would have broke both of them tackles and been gone to the touchdown right now. But I was on Rook. But I ain't on Rook.
Protein spill, 15 line. 15 line.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. Not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
He has been God. That's all he do is spin.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Open man right side is Ingram. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Jones, get the picks, bro. Let me get my picks.
So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff
have got to say to
themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Did you or did you not get mad and quit?
From breaking that officially.
Did you or did you not get mad and quit?
And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. They trail offense first time. We'll see what they
do. We go set. 10-2 stop.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
6-6, pull it high.
Again, it's Barkley. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the trainers take a look,
pick 6.
We'll step aside.
Right to me, watch.
On the draw, this will be Freeman.
Ball so much.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that will be
Bro, how the fuck did I not pick that? Man, bro, come on.
He has been nearly impossible to throw on all year long. If it was me, I'd say he could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Award Show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you, and the reason why, because he takes the ball away, because he gets to the football. The only way a defensive back ever wins this award is because they have a number of interceptions, takeaways, knockdowns, all that. Add it all together, he's created a lot of big plays.
The Seattle...
I'm playmaker, baby. Come on now. Y'all know this. Bro, do something now. Alright, bet. Now I gotta go on my motor, go off, and win this game, because they're not gonna do it.
Jones throwing on first down. Throw left side, complete to
I gotta make a damn play, as I always do.
Down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On third down, it's Freeman, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Freeman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They run the counter. Freeman.
Really, bro? Y'all cannot, bro. Come
and
on.
He'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at
Time
the 44.
Time out, coach.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Freeman.
Okay, they're just going to run the ball the rest of the game.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this.
Lockdown,
or
stop
describe the scenario.
Now he finna throw the ball my way. Trying to feel like he is.
Still attacking.
I feel I'm on rush for him until he finna throw the ball my way. I'm gonna have to make him pay.
Back to throw. Jones.
Come on.
Ingram hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
I'm not losing the damn Giants.
He's been the go-to guy. He did a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Running situation. Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 3rd down, it's Freeman, and he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Giants 6.
Situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Gonna do a knee for the rest of this game.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
All that
And
fucking
now
work I
we'll
just
get
put
a
in, y'all just
timeout
fuck
here.
that, but that's
They're able to
bullshit.
stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I lost to the Giants by 3 fucking points because damn offense got that. This game over. This pissed me off.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You
loved
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Giants, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaunt.
Huh?
You want some canes?
Sure.
You just say who wants some canes. You want canes?
I just said yeah. He just said yeah. You didn't hear him?
Installing your game plan.
He just said yeah.
Whichever one. Huh? I take the 4 chicken strips. We both take 4 chicken strips. 1 or 2? Huh? 2? 2 of the 4 chicken strips. 2 of the 4 chicken strips. 2 4 chicken strips. That's what they want.
Bro, I was sitting there enjoying, bro. I'm mad right now, bro. I'm finna go off next game.
They said y'all gonna get 3. She said y'all gonna get 3. 3? Yeah, she changed it. Why don't she get the one that? Yeah, we could get the 3 one. Okay. I don't want no coleslaw. She don't want no coleslaw. What kind of drink you want? Dr. Pepper? I want a lemonade and who wants a sweet tea? Lemonade and sweet tea. Lemonade and sweet tea.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half. But it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaunt along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play.
My fool's almost 100.
Last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
That's what I pay. I pay more than $40 for Whataburger.
Here we go. 80 weapons, 10 logo.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Bang, bang, snap.
On first down, Byrne, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
I'm mad at this game, bro. I'm about to go off.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The numbers in last week's game for Hooper: 5 catches, 72 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down, it's Pollard. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. To throw on 3rd down. Bird. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
My food, when I pay for food, it was more than $40. Can you put some? Oh.
Something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have back on their heels.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return.
So if y'all thinking about getting a whole family meal, bro, you might as well just cook. Because you're going to pay a good, pretty penny for DoorDash.
Let's make these big five.
On 1st and 10. Bird.
You try to spend that much money, don't DoorDash. You're going to pay
the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Just letting y'all know that now. Y'all going to pay some
4
money.
yards on that last completion. So
I ain't trying to spend.
2nd and 6.
Buy $50? Don't worry.
Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
If it's these things going to play like this for the remainder of the season, probably I can't do it. I got to leave. Sure, I'm my favorite team, but bro, I'm not finna stand on defense, bro. I'm damn near GOAT, and everybody else they go 30, fucking 50. I can't do it.
Throwing on 1st down. Bird looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bird's got Hooper on the short connection. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bird looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles.
Ready? Check back 54.
Yeah, bro.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up.
This defense don't like this. I'm leaving.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone to this Christmas Eve edition of the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Robert Woods up over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we slide over to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. 21-16, the final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in
Go! 18 Gator, Greystone, travel. Screen, watch the screen! Watch the screen, watch the screen! Go! Watch the screen!
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Bird looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Back to throw. Bird. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the bootleg. Bird. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Had a pick.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On the set. Protein spill. Let's get in there. Ready?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Pollard again. And an alley to run. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. From the gun on 3rd down. Bird. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Seattle now ready to...
Ready? 30 base. 6-6. Bullet high. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught by Jones. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bird. He gets this one to Johnson. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bird. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the draw, it's Pollard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Bird. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the loss here is their 10th of the season. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
I'm bad for noise, y'all.
Gonna be here at 6 o'clock. What time is it? Huh? Gonna be here at 6 o'clock. Alright. I got you and Juju cheering. Alright.
Thank you.
Can't even take a shit.
Yeah, was you gonna be here at 6 o'clock though?
I do not know.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
It's Gurley power. It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley, fresh off a standout performance a week ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, the summer beach weather may be long gone, but still a tremendous afternoon for football here in Los Angeles, California. And a few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California.
All right, y'all. This is going to be the last game in the stream, bro. I'm going to do some more. Then I'm going to go to the playoffs. Then, after the playoffs, then, well, during the playoffs, that's when I'm going to get back on this. But, do some off video work.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Shout out to Todd Gurley, boy, ATL.
Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
I think he's from ATL.
Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Now a first down throw. Gone. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods.
Work this team, but we gotta get touchdowns. Y'all put in the comments, y'all think the Rams gonna be good or bad this year?
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
I don't think they're gonna be good. They live past their talent.
Getting this one up to about the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Every time I hold and running back there with my weight, I don't know why.
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
It'll be a first down for the Rams out, a pickup of 18. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is gone. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Yeah, like I said earlier,
one thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Left! 180! 54! Ricky!
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Goff. Another example right there how this defense really is. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Gurley on first down with no blocking help there, as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
Go off.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be a third and about 13. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Seahawks.
Chill. 180. Everyone, 30 seconds.
On first down, gone. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will swing.
Now you won. 180.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Goff. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
What's up to people watching? Leave a comment.
Week after.
I only got 20 picks, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kendall.
I got 18. I'm gonna got I can get 20 by the end of this season. It means like 2 more left.
Here we go.
If I don't get 2 more this game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looking to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's gone. They'll find Everett there, complete.
That tackling is not.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple in the catch at 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Bro, should have grabbed that from my ticket.
Picked it up. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
I see them all gold cleats. I see them all gold cleats. Definitely now overall.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Goff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche.
Hold on. Hello? Uh-huh. Oh, dang. I'm confused on the way. Alright, let me throw those on real quick. Alright. Hello? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. She said we don't have the rest of the address, but she just passed the customer's today.
Pack some lasagna and our food is on the way. I'll say that. Huh?
Half of that for what, Whataburger?
No, Waterburger was 40 something. I said we been spending money on food at all. We've been spending that. She don't like it. When it's you gotta spray your hair. You got white residue. Oh, this cute, huh?
I'm throwing on anything.
Why is your stomach red?
Mine?
Yeah.
What a minute, just man. I'm in third, I'm in the fourth base.
Excuse me.
You want to give us some socks out of there?
Of course.
Give me some socks.
Can I put my fucking bra on?
Oh, put it on there. Mine's kind of string. So I could, So my bad. I'm about to leave.
It's coming right on top of him.
So
This
I'm
is
streaming
taken at
right
the 23.
now. I can't fit them baby socks. I can't fit these. You got my black ones up in there?
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Goff on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Yeah.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Goff. They got him in. It's Rose.
Bro, I keep missing these damn tackles.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You gotta work on that.
They were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. And that's complete to Cooks.
I thought I intercepted that. Still 4th down, though, so I'm good. I'm going to get my 20 picks for the season over. Oh, God.
White 54. White 54. It's a party now. It's a party now.
On first down, it's gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. And his pass incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go. It's good.
Wow, he actually made
that.
Have
a
That's
first
crazy.
down as they get into the ground at the 37.
That's called for a timeout.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete, baby. Shut out. Shut them out in their house.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, baby, I see that pick.
The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Alright, y'all, let's come to the end of the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, share.
Means they'll finish at 14 and 2.
See you next one.
And now they'll have the
I'm out.